he's decided to release this video because the elderly man, very smart, had a surveillance camera up there and captured everything. Look at this. You can actually see them dragging stuff out of the elderly man's home, all right? Well, it worked when the cops decided to release that video because Mom actually turned her son in. Mom was watching the surveillance video on the news and said, oh my God, that is my son, Michael Bray, and I want to turn him in. Now, this is Michael Bray right here. See how he's holding the gun right there? The 85-year-old elderly man, the vet, standing right there in the doorway. Michael Bray is holding the gun and threatening him. Now, after this, you will see, are we able to roll the video so we can show it in its full? The guy starts showing up. So apparently Michael Bray right here, who had the gun, is saying to the guys, go on in, go on in. So you got 1, 2, 3. You got another guy, 4. A total of 9 guys coming in here. Here you go. You got another one, too, coming from the background, pulling in. 9 guys in total coming after this guy. Well, here's the deal. Michael apparently was offered a plea deal. He confessed to the charge of confessed that he did it, and then he was charged with armed robbery and burglary. Now, 4 of the other 8 boys were charged as well. Meanwhile, cops are looking for the rest of these kids. So here's what's amazing. The mom saw this and immediately called cops and said, that's my boy. I want to turn him in. Ladies, what do you think? She did the right thing. Would you do it?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. Kids have to learn consequence.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I mean, obviously there's probably something going on with this kid that it got to this point, that he was out doing stuff like this. Whatever Mama was doing before was now working, and she needed some help.
Look, I think she may have saved his life because by the time young men are violent in this kind of way, this bold, this brazen, using guns, they are well on their way to either killing somebody or getting killed themselves. So she may have saved his life.
And what she showed is that, you know, parents can't always save their kids. I really agree with you, Christy, that some things probably were happening in the home and outside of the home where she tried to stop him. There are natural consequences to your behavior, and Mommy and Daddy can't always save you. And so turning him in, she knows exactly where he's going to be. She knows that he's going to get 3 squares, and he's going to stay out of trouble. So I think it was a good idea.
They're also going to be calling on this neighbor, a pastor. Listen to what he said.
Parents, by